Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is
touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner steps out the mark football right there. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. As a design quarterback keeper. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
How about this ball here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Douglas. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion makes it second down. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Has the first down and more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up the screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stopped him short of the first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense wraps him up quickly at about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
With the catch, it's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The sure hands. It's Joyner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. 0. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long to the 45. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Pauling. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Morton. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. What a pass rush gets home. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Morton. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Takes off on a bootleg. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Looks right and lets it fly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Because you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Design quarterback run. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46. This offense trying to get going. He's put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Freshman shows inexperience, like he didn't get intercepted. Incomplete completion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he fields it inside the 15. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Morton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun run for him at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That means the score. Texas Tech, 35.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the player is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield,